Dietro.
I must say, that head looked really quite interesting. Did you get to try it?
Thank God I didn't. The head of the family eats the head.
Oh, really?
So
that's traditional, is it?
Quick escape, yes, very traditional.
Right.
So the grandpa and
well,
it eats in the head. Yes.
I'm going to leave you to make up
Okay, see you later.
marinades. Yep, bye.
Okay, I'm going to show you 3 simple marinades to make to go with your kebabs. I'm going to start with a mustard one, mustard and honey. All right. Here we've got some plain French mustard. We need about 2 tablespoons of that. And here I've got some whole grain mustard. We need the same amount again, 2 tablespoons. The next ingredients is honey, and we've got again the same amount, 2 tablespoons. But if you want it sweeter, you can make it sweeter, add extra honey. Right, we need 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. We need a couple of teaspoons of fresh thyme and a couple of tablespoons of fresh oregano. Do you like the way I measure? A little bit of olive oil, about 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and we want the juice of 1 lemon. There we are. This is a gorgeous marinade, actually, sort of a sweet and sour marinade. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't use salt or pepper in my marinades because that draws the juices of the meat out, and we don't want that. Simple as this. This is ready. So, this is our mustard and honey marinade. The next one I'm going to do for you is yogurt. Here we've got about 200 grams of Greek yogurt. Of course, you don't have to use Greek yogurt, but I'm very prejudiced here. I love Greek yogurt. All right. Then we put 1 small onion blended. Nice fresh mint, finely chopped, again, as much as you want. Nobody's measuring here. A bit of garlic and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And the juice of only half a lemon this time, because the yogurt is quite soury, so you don't need this. Right, mix it all together. And this is our second marinade. Okay. The next one I'm going to make is that simple. We add about 4 fluid ounces of olive oil. Juice of 1 lemon. Chopped garlic, 1 or 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Hi. And a bit of herbs, that's it, I'm looking for herbs. A bit of oregano and a bit of thyme. And you mix them all together, simple as that. Would you like to taste the mustard one?
Thank you very much. I love honey and mustard. Do you know, we have these at home.
Yeah, you know, it's excellent with pork as well, this one.
That's terribly good. That's really lovely. Delicious. Well, Loulla is going to be showing us how to cook the souvlaki in the second part.
That's right, yes.
I'll be back with some wines to go with the souvlaki. See you then.
See you later. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we've got 2 kebabs sizzling on our griddle, and they smell delicious. I hope they're ready by the time we're tasting the wine, Charles Wines. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to skewer your kebabs. This is very easily. This is the marinade. These kebabs have been marinated for about 2 hours. The marinade we did earlier, the olive oil and lemon juice and oregano and garlic. Okay, your meat has to be cut into an inch cube, or bigger if you want. All right. Skew a piece of meat first, then skew a piece of red pepper, a piece of green pepper, and half of a shallot, or you can use tiny little onions, you know, right? Again, we carry on with another piece of meat and repeat the whole process again. Like this, right? We do a bit more. You can use other vegetables to go with the kebabs, by the way. They don't have to be peppers. You know, they can be courgettes or aubergines, anything you like, really. Right. Right. Solos, have you been finishing with the rest of the kebabs?
Got it here for you.
Will you bring them down, please?
No problem.
All right. Now, Solos, can I leave this with you?
Yep.
And then you can put them on the griddle.
Taught me well, haven't you?
I have. And will you make sure they're not burned? All right. Now, Solos will have to brush them with the marinade so they keep moist during cooking. And don't forget to put salt and pepper, Solos, on them, because we haven't used any salt and pepper before. All right. While Solos is looking after the kebabs, I'm going to show you how to make a lovely recipe of roasted potatoes. Right. We need about a pound of potatoes cut thinly into thick chip size, right? Put them in a nice oven dish. The next thing, we need 4 fluid ounces of olive oil, 2 to 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic or 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. We need also about 2 teaspoons of dry oregano and the juice of 1 lemon, Greeks love lemon, and olive oil. There we are. Oops. It's got legs, this lemon. Right, how are you doing, Solos? I hope you're not burning my kebabs, because I'll make you eat the burnt ones. Right. Next thing, we need a bit of black pepper and a bit of salt. Mix them all together with a hand whisk like that and put them on top of your potatoes like that. Now I want to put a bit more salt and pepper on this. And the next ingredient, will you believe it, a little bit of water, about half a cup of water. And our potatoes are ready now to go in the oven. Now, you cook the potatoes for 1.5 hours until nice and crisp and golden on 200 degrees centigrade, gas mark 5. I'll go and put this in the oven and I'll take the ones that we've been cooking. Now, they're the potatoes that we cooked earlier. Look at them. Don't they look lovely? And believe me, they taste delicious. The oregano and the garlic and the lemon juice. Oh, okay. I'm going to put some of these potatoes in my plate. So me and Charles will have something to eat with our wine. He loves his food, Charles.
How did you get?
Oh. Right, Solos, could I have the lamb kebabs, please? They look lovely.
One.
Now, okay, Solos, I'm going to go and have some wine with Charles. Now, you look after those kebabs. That's your tea for later on. I'm not cooking again for you.
Good job, I like them, isn't it?
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Oh,
now,
look at this.
Wonderful.
Right.
Now, you have some of this
Oh.
lovely Greek wine.
Oh.
Now, you know you had that picnic out in Nemea.
Yeah.
Well, I've got you a red Nemea wine.
Oh,
and this
lovely.
one, it comes from a wonderful place that that sells an
Can I
awful
put
lot
you
of.
some-
Oh, yes,
sorry.
thank you.
Yeah.
With greatest pleasure. It serves a lot of Greek wines called the Greek Wine Centre in Shrewsbury.
All
this
right.
one is a Nemea. The lettering across here, folks, in case you're wondering, says Aiorgitiko, which is the grape variety, isn't it?
That's right,
Which means
yes.
St. George. So this is made from the St George grape variety. It costs £6.95 a bottle, so it's not cheap, but it's a
I
lovely,
love Nemea wines,
smooth
actually.
red wine.
Yeah.
And I think Nemea wines go brilliantly with lamb.
Yeah.
Really. Really.
Oh,
now, let me just try this lamb, because
nice.
I've been smelling it for such a long time.
I think it'd be just perfect for your wine, Charles.
It goes very, very nicely. And it's got a little bit of oregano on it.
All the flavours of Greece there. This is lovely.
That's lovely. But I've got two other ones to try as well.
Oh.
Life is so boring with only one thing, isn't it? So next wine, we're going to try a Spanish wine, because I think that Spanish reds go very nicely with lamb. And this one is a Rioja.
Rioja.
It's called Cosme Palacio, and it comes from Safeway, and it costs £5.75. And it's it's even smoother, if anything, than the Nemea.
Smells like an old wine, this, doesn't it?
Well, I think it's a 1993. It's not that old. It's got a lovely sort of wild strawberry kind of fruitiness to it. I love these.
Oh,
isn't that good?
This I can drink, yeah.
Very, very smooth. And just try it with a lamb.
Oh.
Just try it with that, a little bit of lamb.
Oh, it goes
It's
perfectly.
beautiful lamb. It's terribly good, your lamb. It really is.
I must say, you know your wines.
I practice. No, I think that's terrific.
Very
I think
nice.
it goes very well. So far, we got 2 successes. Not content with that, we're going for a third. So this one, this comes all the way from Chile. But
now
actually,
they've got a good name now, Chilean
they've got some very nice wines. Now, this is unusual because it's a Chilean wine made from an American grape variety, the Zinfandel. This is Rhönbrück, and actually, this is the least expensive of the 3. It's £3.99 from Asda.
Asda.
It's got it's very soft and very fruity with a sort of blackberry kind of fruitiness. I think.
Oh.
Do you like that one?
I do.
I
do,
think
but I must admit.
Try it with this as well.
Number
The
2.
Rioja's the one you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go for the Rioja of the 3 of them.
You probably go for that. Yeah.
No.
Oh, but they're all going beautifully well.
I think they all 3 have different things to offer. For people who like a rather fruitier wine, this Chilean Zinfandel works very well. For people who really like a smooth red, that Rioja is brilliant.
Yeah.
And for people who like a touch of authenticity and are prepared to pay just a little bit more for it, this Nemea goes very well indeed. Good. Okay, now pens and paper ready. If you'd like the recipe for Loulla souvlakia and details of my wines, here's today's recipe recap.
That's it for today. Next time I'll be cooking chicken in kumquat sauce in Corfu.
In Corfu?
Yes.
And that's where they grow,
place.
isn't it?
Yes.
Kumquats grow naturally in Corfu.
The only place in Greece that they grow kumquats. And it's something to do with the climate, believe it or not.
Just so mild and lovely.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, okay, that's on the film, and Loulla will be cooking something she calls drunken chicken, which is apparently chicken in brandy, wine, cream, everything. And I'll be trying to find wines to go with it.
Very wicked.
Bye. Oh, till
Yes,
then.
us.